Okay, I am on Buena Vista doing the video of the property and showing you the outside of the house. This kind of is a look at the neighborhood street that we're on. It's an older neighborhood. I haven't been back in this part of the neighborhood, so it's an older neighborhood off of Ramsey Street. Okay, so the house, like I said, is a flip. It does have that, it's like a cedar on the front, and then there's some type of vinyl that they have on the side. It's not the regular vinyl that we have now, but it's some type of vinyl, it looks like, that they have on the side of the house where they have a wrap. This is the side door. We're gonna go through the side door. I tried to get in the front, and there is some work that needs to be done on that door, so I don't want to try and mess with it. Okay, this is the back door, and then this is the back of the house. A little old chimney flute. I guess it's been there since the house was built. It's the back side of the house. This is the air unit. It does look like it was updated. So it's a newer unit. It's a Goodman unit. It's not brand new, but it is newer. The other side. Crawl space is here. It's a little teeny crawl space, and then there's gas meters, so they do have gas in this area. Okay, and then this is the backyard. It is fenced in. It's a regular wire fencing all the way around. They have a fire pit. Someone had made one in the middle of the yard. And a little patio on the outside here. You probably would just get rid of that wood stuff. And they have a little patio outside this door also. Okay, so we're gonna go in. Okay, so of course the house has been renovated, so you do have like a vinyl plank on the floors. I'll show you what's going on with the front door just so that you know. So it looks like at some time someone must have pushed in the door, and so it really needs to be either shimmied and reset so it's not off, or maybe they try to put some type of duck or some type of foam in there so that it closes all the way. Okay, so like I said, they do have this room open now. They took down a wall and just made this open. So you can see up at the top where you do have a little bit of evidence that shows where they did the work that they did, but they took out a wall and just made this open. In the kitchen, you have, of course, the island that they have in the middle, and then they did these cabinets on the side where you can put things in the cabinets. The walls, as you see, there's like a texture to the walls, so they're not flat, they're almost like a texture, and then they painted it. And then the same thing on this side. They did the cabinets, and then the refrigerator, of course, in the middle. So they're newer cabinets. And then over here, you have your dishwasher that they have in. This on the wall is like a sticker. So it's a sticker that goes on your wall. It's not a ceramic, but it's like a sticker tile that you put up. You do have a farmhouse sink here. These are wood counters. Okay, stove. It's a Frigidaire stove. It is a new stove. And then GE microwave. And of course, dishwasher. Okay, in this room, it's just a room that was added on. Okay, and then they did have a washroom in here. And hopefully we'll find the washer and dryer hookups. But they did the water heater in here, and they also did the heater unit in here. And usually you would have your washer and dryer hookups, but they're not in here, so hopefully they're in the hallway. And then they put this little shelf on the wall over here. Okay, going down the hall. Yep. They moved the washer and dryer to this area. So washer and dryer is in here, in this area. And then they do have a closet here, probably for linen. Well, nope, they just have a hanging closet here. Hanging closet here. This is your first bathroom. So, 2-sink vanity in here. They did shelving in here. This floor kind of goes down a little bit, so let me show you. It just goes down. You can feel it going down where the unit, where the sink is. And then here, your toilet, and then your shower. Surround, they did that. They left the older tub in here. You still have the same existing tub. They just kind of cleaned it up and did the tile around it. And then they took the mirror that was in here and they made a like a frame around it. So they just took the 1x4s and did a frame around it. Okay, this is bedroom number 1. They did put ceiling fans in the bedrooms. They took the closet doors off. So I guess they just decided they weren't going to put them back up. So no doors on the closets. No door on this hallway. Linen closets. I don't know how you feel about that. And then this is bedroom number 2. Again, closet, no doors. And they didn't put the towel bar back up in this one, so we'd have to ask them about that. I mean, not the towel bar, but the hanging bar. I'll have to look on the other one. Okay, and then this is the master. So you have 2, they do have the hanging bars, but they're very small closets. So you probably have to use the other rooms. They did do a hanging door here to get into the bathroom. Your electrical panel is here in this master. And it looks like they did update. Well, no, they updated the box, but not the electrical inside, so. Okay, and then in the bathroom, you have shower. It's a little shower here. You'd have to, I guess, put maybe shower curtain and dip it over into there since they don't have a door on here. Toilet, mirror. They did the same thing with this one, so they just took the mirror and they framed it out. I was gonna look to see if they put the bar back in this closet. Let's see. No, they didn't put the hanging bar in this one either. So you would need that hanging bar in there. And then, of course, access is right here in the hallway. So that would be how you would get up into the attic. Okay, so I'm gonna send you this video and then y'all can let me know what you think. It's a cute little house. Just will require some things, you know. Anytime you have flip houses, they require some work that you would need to put in. Okay, I'll talk to y'all soon.